Tips for surviving long-distance relationships. Long-distance relationships can be tough, but they are not impossible to maintain. Distance, however, requires a lot of effort, trust, and communication to keep the spark alive. In this video, we'll discuss some tips that can help you navigate the ups and downs of a long-distance relationship. From maintaining communication to making the best of your time together, we have got you covered. So buckle up and let's dive in. But before we dive into it, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Now, let's explore some of the tips that can help you navigate the ups and downs of a long-distance relationship. 1. Maintaining communication. Long-distance relationships can be tough. They require dedication, commitment, and most importantly, communication. One of the most important factors in making a long-distance relationship work is maintaining communication. To do this, set communication expectations with your partner. Decide on how often you will talk and the mode of communication. This way, both of you are aware of what to expect and can plan accordingly. To keep conversations interesting and engaging, be present while communicating. This means actively listening and asking questions about your partner's day, interests, and opinions. Share stories or experiences that are unique or funny to keep the conversation light-hearted and enjoyable. Using different communication channels can also keep things interesting. Apart from texting or video calls, try voice messages, sending memes, or interesting articles that remind you of your partner. Social media can also be an effective way of staying in touch and keeping updated on each other's lives. Create date nights by scheduling time together to watch a movie or a TV show, have dinner, or even play games together. Make it a special event, dress up, and even light some candles. This allows you both to feel closer and creates a sense of normalcy in your relationship. Remember, maintaining communication is essential to keep a long-distance relationship going. Keep conversations interesting, use different communication channels, create special date nights, and set communication expectations. With these tips, your long-distance relationship doesn't have to be a struggle. 2. Trust building. Trust is a vital part of any relationship, but it's especially crucial in long-distance relationships. It can be challenging to build trust when you're far away from each other and can't always be there to see what your partner is up to. However, there are things you can do to strengthen the trust between you and your partner. First and foremost, be honest and transparent with each other. Don't hide things. Even if you think they might upset your partner, it's better to come clean about something than to let them find out on their own. By being open and honest, you'll build a foundation of trust that will help your relationship thrive. Make time for your partner as well. Even if you're not physically together, you can still make an effort to spend quality time with each other. Schedule regular video calls or Netflix watch parties and make sure to be present during those times. It's easy to get distracted when you're not in the same room, but it's important to give your partner your full attention. Lastly, consider your partner's feelings. This is especially important when it comes to things like spending time with friends of the opposite sex or making big decisions without consulting them first. Take your partner's feelings into account and make sure they know that you value their input. By doing this, you'll show them that you respect and care for them, which will only strengthen the trust between you. Don't forget, building trust takes time and effort, but it's worth it in the end. By being honest and transparent, making time for each other, and considering each other's feelings, you'll build a stronger, healthier relationship that can withstand the distance. 3. Avoiding misunderstandings. Misunderstandings can be a relationship's worst enemy, and long-distance relationships are no exception. Luckily, there are a few things you can do to prevent them from happening in the first place. One of the most important strategies involves communication. When you talk to your partner, make sure to clarify any misunderstandings you may have. Don't assume that your partner understands what you're trying to say or that they know what you mean. It's also important to be mindful of your tone. Text messages and emails can easily be misconstrued, so make sure you're not unintentionally coming across as rude or dismissive. If a misunderstanding does occur, don't be afraid to apologize. Even if you didn't intend to hurt your partner's feelings, acknowledging their emotions goes a long way towards preventing any future misunderstandings. Remember, it's better to address the issue head-on rather than letting it fester and cause more problems down the line. Lastly, try not to make assumptions. It's easy to jump to conclusions when you're not physically together, but assumptions can be dangerous. Instead, ask your partner for clarification if you're unsure about something. By communicating clearly, monitoring your tone, apologizing when necessary, and avoiding assumptions, you can significantly reduce the incidence of misunderstandings in your long-distance relationship. 4. Making the best of your time together. Long-distance relationships can be tough, but there are ways to make the most of the time you have together. Whether it's planning special activities or visiting new places, there are many ways to create memorable moments with your partner. Setting goals together can be a great way to stay connected and build a sense of shared purpose. Making memories can mean trying new things together, taking pictures, or just spending quality time with one another. Remember, it's not always about grand gestures or expensive trips. Sometimes it's the simple moments that mean the most. So cherish the time you have together and make the most of every opportunity. 5. Maintaining independence. Being in a long-distance relationship doesn't mean you have to give up your independence. In fact, maintaining your independence can actually strengthen your relationship by making you a more interesting and well-rounded individual. To do this, make sure to pursue personal hobbies and interests outside of your relationship. Whether it's painting, running a marathon, or learning a new instrument, do something that makes you happy and fulfilled. It's also essential not to change who you are to fit into your partner's ideal image of you. Don't compromise on your values or beliefs just to please them. Instead, be true to yourself and communicate your thoughts and feelings openly and honestly. Your partner fell in love with you for who you are, so don't try to be someone you're not. So what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check my other videos as well. Thanks for watching.